Abuela stars in all of Mama's stories, but my only memory is a voice calling me Abuela. We haven't seen my grandmother in 5 years, but today in La Posta San Francisco, we are taking a bus to the border to meet her. We take the bus to Borderfield State Park in San Diego. Mama's needles are clicking away. We're knitting a scarf for Abuela to wear on the long journey back to her village. I did most of it myself, but Mama is finishing it. Juna has a present for Abuela too. Most of the big pieces of cardboard is blank, but in the middle are Mary and Josephine, 2 short sticks with arms. Las Posadas are small squares lavid in snow rumors. When the bus drops us off, we walk along the beach. Juna carries his pictures high so it doesn't get sandy or wet. We see the top of a white lighthouse. Mama's hand tightens or mine. That's in Mexico, she says. We walk closer to high, strong fences stretched along the border, reaching deep into the sea. Border patrol officers are waiting 25 people at a time. The shorter one tells us each group gets 30 minutes. We stand in line, visitor press against the second fence, singing and laughing with friends and family in Mexico, but the fence only has tight, small openings. We might be able to squeeze our gifts through to Abuela. But what about June's picture? It will never fit. Mama drops the scarf from my neck. Maybe when he sees her, he'll forget it, she whispers. We wait while other groups goes to a gusty wind, makes them palm trees dance. They learn to the Mexico side away from us. Finally, it's our turn. The gates swing open. Is Abuela there? It's Suave. I know that voice. That's Mama's name. A piggy wiggles through the fence. Juna, Amira, Estora, Equia, Abuela, Equada. She calls Juna and Little Handsome. Amira, Elenga. I'm still her angel. Mama's words trip over Abuela's costume chicken court. Everything in the village has grown. Abuela drops kisses on her fingers. She is short, brown, plump, and jolly. Hugging her would feel like hugging a chunk of cookie dough. June's eyes is pressed against a hole. One edge of the picture is in the dirt. Maybe Mama was right. He has forgotten it, at least for now. The minutes race by. A person reads the Christmas stories he leads a carol about Las Posadas. I close my eyes to hear apples and abuelas and ma sing. For a moment, the fence are invisible. Officer opens the gate. Time's up. Suddenly, I remember the scarf. Abuela's gift. I try to push it, the end of it, the mesh. Suddenly, I remember the scarf. Abuela, pinkies touch the soft wool. Pardon me. Gracias, Maria. The officer swayed over and grabbed the scarf. His fingers squeezed and clutched the wool. It's taken so long to knit. Is he going to keep it? But he hands it back to Mama. Sorry, he says. We can't let anything through the fence. She drapes it back around my neck. We'll send it by mail, Maria, but now Abuela can't wait on the long journey home. The gate bangs shut. We're outside. June holds up his picture. What about my gift? Sorry, Papi, Mama said. No way to get it across. June's tears become a hole. Abuela calls out her word. Oh, pasta. Mama can't explain. June is too loud. She steers him to bed. There has to be a way to get that picture to Abuela. I glare to the fence. Two seagulls take off from the sand and soar over the border. Suddenly I have an idea. Mama gives me your knitting bag. She looks, oh, Maria, you'll see June. I'll get your picture to Abuela. He stops crying. He hands it to me. Yeah, Abuela. Experience. I call it to my grandmother. Will she hear? Will she wait? In corner, Maria, she shouts. Everything I need is in Mama's knitting bag. I start by trimming the cardboard into a diamond. My brother doesn't stop me. There's still plenty of space around Nikki, Mary, and Stick Hospital. Next, I laid two knitting needles, one longer and one shorter, across the corner and fastened them in place with the wool. Mama helps me attach one end of a ball of thin, strong yarn to a cross of needles. I poke a needle through the ball so two ends stick out. Better ask permission, Mama says. When I hold up my invention, she shouted. Officers shake his head, but the taller one takes it and looks at it closely. He smiles when he sees June drawing. It won't be passing through the fence, right, kids? No, I promise. Beach would be a better place, he says. Mama, June, and I head to the shore. June throws the picture up. Then I shout, Mama, be ready with the scissors. June lifts the picture. I'll take the string, turn my back and run. Throw, June. At first the yarn pulls taut behind me, but then the wind dies. The picture nose dives into the sand. June runs to get it. I spin the string back around the needle. We try again. Watcher on both sides of the board and calling out at the fish. The patrol officer's voice booms down. Don't give up, kids. For the third time, June runs to get the picture while I twist up the wool. We get back in our places. Throw, June. I race across the beach. The yarn pulls taut like it did before. I glanced over my shoulder. This time the ball unwinds steady, taking Abuela's gift up and up. June's face is tipped back. Go, 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 he screams. Others joined in and it became a chant. Everyone cheers when the picture rises as high as the fence. Mama, the scissors, with one snip, she cuts the yarn. The wind holds, and June's gift soared over both fences straight into Mexico. Shouts come from our side. Where is it? Keep an eye on it, Mexico answers. It's landed. It's in the sand. Your grandmother has it. The crowd cheers. June does a victory dance. We can't see through the fence, but I picture Abuela scurrying across the beach. She will pick up June's gift. She might even kiss Strook, Mary, and Stick Joseph. Then she carries them as carefully as my brother did all the way home. That's the end. I hope you enjoyed the story. Bye.